Hey, you got me again. Welcome to the post-game bounce. I almost said the daily grind. That's not this show. It's post-game bounce. I'm Luke Hatmaker, the host of the daily grind, and you're seeing me. You should know that you're coming off a Grizzlies loss. At this point, it's kind of like a thing. Grizzlies lost 120 to 133 to the New York Knicks. This one was kind of a bummer, like there's you never like to see these like where you assume you're going to lose by the way they're played in the first half, and then they end up kind of clawing back and getting your hopes up, and then they can't pull it off. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think a lot of us really, I could be wrong. Oh my goodness, this is unexpected. This is unexpected. Is he here? Oh my gosh. I've got a guest with me.
Yo!
I've got a guest, everyone. Bueno! Hi, buddy. How are you?
Well, I'm at work, but hey, I'm here.
Oh, dude, you are the best. I'm so sorry.
No, it's on me because I forgot about the time zones. I'm like, yeah, I'll jump up later tonight, thinking tonight my time. Whoops. And then I was so confused in our chat. I'm like, wait, what? They're waiting for me?
No. Oh, and now Kenny's here. We got the whole. This is great.
Look, Wayno, I was like, where's my guy at? I thought we had an Australian invasion in the post game time, man.
I said to work, how about I just take a longer lunch today and I'll just make it up to you.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Hey, we need a bit of excitement because that first half was just felt like banging my head against the wall.
Thank you. That's what I said. That's what I was before you hopped on. I was like, that first half sucked. They drew me in because I thought it was going to be a bad game, and it was a bad game. And then they clawed back, and it's just not what I signed on for.
Man, look, if anyone wants one positive from that whatever display was, thank God for our bench. Thank God for our bench. I mean, dare I say it, Santi.
Yes.
Said.
Yes.
Cam and Vince were just, and Wells was great tonight as well. But I mean, that bench brought us back for what little glimmer of hope we thought we had. But hey, I'll take it.
Man. Yeah, Kenny, did you get to watch the game, or were you watching the Tigers?
No, I watched the first half. I watched the majority of all of the first half and some of the second half. I finally was like, bro, if they're not gonna play, I'm not gonna watch. Like, I'm done. Like, if they're gonna play, like, I was saying the entire time though, if Jaren plays, if he would play more minutes, if he would stop fouling, the Grizzlies would have a shot in that first half. Like, every time Jaren got in the game's tightened up for the Grizzlies. And he went out, the lead expanded for the Knicks. And it was just, I just never understood. Like, it was just so frustrating to me. Like, those are the kind of games that you see with Jaren. You're like, these are games that you should absolutely dominate. You should absolutely see that, hey, there's literally nobody guarding me out. They cannot guard me. Nobody can stop me. Their only big that they had was Karl Anthony Towns, and Jaren makes he might be the only big in the game right now that Jaren makes a habit of punking all the time. Yeah. And it just was so frustrating that Jaren would not stay in the game. He just kept fouling and
6 fouls and 5 turnovers to go along with it as well. Like, you're not winning much with that combination. And then Jar has 8 turnovers. Like, the turnovers was just the tail of the game, I felt. But man, I don't know what our stars are doing, man. Like, I can understand Jock still being in the starting lineup because we just need height and we need a bit of a bruiser in there at this stage. But KCP, I don't know, man. If I'm KCP and I'm that smart vet, I'm heading to coach and go, it's time. I'm coming off the bench.
Yeah, yes.
It's time to insert Coward. Let's do this.
I completely agree with you, Wayno. I mean, he played 15 minutes tonight, KCP. It was like, it felt like he was transitioning himself to be that bench role. To me, I was like, okay, and he's smart. He's a smart vet. He's a true smart veteran presence. He's going to know, hey, what's best for this team is I need to come off the bench. I would hope so.
But he had 4 points tonight, and like he's looked great at parts, this season, and I really appreciate that that veteran savvy that he brings to the table. But he can also bring that off the bench.
Yeah,
he can steady the ship, when the guys are coming off the bench. I think it's as much as I've sort of somewhat defended our coach, I think it's just time rip the Band-Aid off. Let's start Coward. Let's not do to Edie what happened last year and, deny him the Rookie of the Year award. Let's put him in. Let's pump those minutes up for Coward and let's get him that award. And, I mean, we've said it on multiple shows over the past month, and that is the guy just affects winning. He just makes winning plays. So, I know Tumas is a numbers guy, but, I mean, the eye test is evident.
No, go ahead, Kenny. Go ahead.
No, I agree. Cedric Howard had a bad game tonight, right? Like, he didn't play great, but look at his stat line: 11 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks, 2 steals, only 2 turnovers. He was only 3 of 10 from the field goal from the field, but that's the one thing about and rookies aren't supposed to be able to do this yet. He doesn't allow bad shooting to stop him from impacting winning in other ways, right? And that's where you see with a guy like KCP, and it might just be an age thing. It might be a situation where, it's just the game is too fast for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at this point. But if KCP's not hitting shots, he's really not effective in any way at this point.
I mean, he's okay defensively, but the team's okay. Do you know what I mean? We're only playing okay defense. The amount of layups I watched today, I just what is going on? This is not a layup line. This is the NBA. Hit someone, goddammit. Let them know not to come through.
and it wasn't even that it was just layups. It was uncontested layups.
That one in the fourth with Brunson, and Jar just looks at him. He beat his man. Jar just watched him. Oh yeah, nice shot.
Good shot.
I was watching with my buddy who's his first NBA game. He's watched from start to finish, and his wife who's from Ireland. And I was like, it's normally not like this. I was like, it's not. I was like, isn't normally. It's not like you don't have. They normally play defense a little bit better than this. And they were like, yeah, okay. I just made me look like an asshole.
I do feel like Jock got some hate today in the game for no real good reason, to be honest with you. I feel like, yes, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the only he is one of the best bigs of all time at getting to the basket and shooting threes. And
don't you know he changed the game, remember?
He changed the game, right? He's a game changer. And I'm sorry, as good as Jock is on certain things, he can't guard perimeter bigs. It's just not his thing. And they went through a stretch in that first half where they hunted his ass. They just hunted him down.
Oh yeah. And that, this is the thing, and this is why you live with Jock in the in the starting lineup. Jock's gonna get Jock numbers. You're not getting any more minutes you're pouring in, like we've discussed on the show. You're just gonna get, and I don't know about you guys, but before the game, were you guys just sitting on the edge of your seat, just going watching that starting lineup? Come on, Edie.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I don't know what, I've seen this said, and I think it's true. I don't know what Ty Jerome and Zach Edey are going to do in terms of changing the fortunes of this season. I don't know if they do that. I do think they make things right. I do think them coming back makes things right for the Grizzlies. It puts people back in the proper spot they're supposed to be. That's what I think is going to happen.
That's it.
Does it mean that they're going to win? They're going to go on they're going to win 30 games in a row. And no, it doesn't mean that, because that truthfully has to come from your best players. And it is wild to me, the levels of, you see what the team did in that first quarter, and you're in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter, and you're like, well, damn, this looks good. Like, this looks good. Is this what it's supposed to look like? Like lots of ball movement, lots of cuts, lots of dives from the weak part of the floor. Like just really good, really good play. And then it just stops. I don't. And then it just becomes a situation where it's like Ja starts doing things that are goofy and Jaren's doing things that are goofy. And you're just like
thank God for Cam. I feel like Cam really turned that game, you know, and like he's been playing so well, shooting the ball lights out. Like,
Yes.
but the thing is, you've got to use these bench guys, you know, in sparks. Like you got to use you can't increasing minutes on our bench guys isn't going to increase productivity. You know, it's that punch off the bench. That's what they're there for. I just, I don't know. Like for me personally, not that I'm out or anything like that, or want to trade or anything like that, but I was really, really disappointed with Jar in that Lakers game when he quit on us. And I don't know what else. Like, I feel like we tend to make excuses for him because he is Jar. We all love him. Like, we're all supporting him. But I feel like this season's going to be a really big learning curve for him as far as him in this system. The system is not letting Jar down. The system is not denying Jar running through the lanes. Jar's inability to shoot the 3 ball. We're year 7. He's about to hit year 8, and he hasn't developed a solid 3-point shot from behind the arc. So you don't do that. You don't keep defenses honest against you. And if he can do that this offseason, if he can develop, like that's what I said, I think in the same show this morning, which I think was your night. Midday.
Afternoon, midday.
I'm so
Midday.
confused, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. You know, it's like I'll live with the season of Jar missing threes this year. You know, if he has a Kobe Utah series where he's got to miss a ton of threes for him to turn it around and go, all right, this is what I need to do. Like, we'll only be better for it. But I mean, unfortunately, in the meantime, like, he didn't shoot too bad today. What, he hit 2 today, I think I saw?
Yeah, he was 2 for 6. I mean, look, 33% for Ja from the 3-point line. I'll take that all day, right?
Yeah, 100%.
But it's those. I got asked in a group text. Like, I see Ja had 8 turnovers in the first. Was it 8 in the first half? And he was like, "What were the turnovers? What were they?" And I said, "Over dribbling and bad passes." Like that, and that is where that is one of the things that. Somebody with the IQ of Ja Morant out there, like that over dribble, that one little dribble, that one extra dribble changes the entirety, changes the outlook of the game, of that specific play. And it's like that one little dribble, if he would make a pass quicker or not over dribble, he was just getting ripped and making bad passes. Like there's a level of being. Brevin said it at the start of the first half or the start of the second half. He said, you have got to play with the same level of focus and energy that you play in the first part of the game as you do in the second. It's got to be consistent. And that is where I feel like we are struggling right now with this Grizzlies superstar guys, the Ja Morant and the Jaren Jackson Jr., is the lack of playing with the same level of energy the entire way through, right?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You got it.
Well, I was going to say, let me ask you both a question, because I feel like we saw it this season already so early on, like just the way the team tackles controversy and, speed bumps, 82-game regular season, like, we're far from out of this thing. But, you hit that first hurdle of the season and just how Jaren tackled that. Wasn't getting his touches, needed time to figure it out, but he put his head down and got to work, right? We saw what happened in that Lakers game with Ja, when faced with a bit of controversy. Hit that bump and, kind of quit He quit. Like, he quit that game. Fair enough. Like, can't hold that against him. But do you think Ja maybe suffers from him not having a veteran at his position early on? Like, Jaren had it. Jaren had Valanciunas for a bit. He had, obviously big Steven Adams. So he's had like these veteran bigs that, could really help shape him and guide him. Do you guys think maybe Ja sometimes missed out on that?
Maybe.
I think he misses out. Like, can you imagine if how many seasons he didn't have a season with Mike, right?
Nah.
Can you imagine if they had one season together? Just like what
Can
it
I
would
tell
have
you
taken
something?
away.
Oh, yeah, it'd have been fantastic for him. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I know he had D Rose, for a short stint, but D Rose was also, let's face it, like, he wasn't playing, and it was, by then, Ja was already, 4 or 5 seasons into his career? Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like early development-wise, like, we really lacked giving him that point guard. I mean, I wouldn't count Tyus at all. Tyus was still figuring it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's the case. I tend to wonder if Ja Morant would respond to a situation like that, like having a vet. You know what I'm saying? Like having a vet early on, how he would have responded. I mean, I think there was a level of automatically coming in, the ball's in your hands, it's your team, let's go. Even as a rookie, but it sometimes you have a Marcus Smart and you have a Derrick Rose on your team. You have those kind of guys on your team, and it was pretty clear there wasn't that vet response wasn't what we thought it would be. The response to vets wasn't what we thought it would be then. I mean, he's the kind of guy that unless you're it feels like he's the kind of guy that unless you're a part of his crew, he's not letting you in. Right.
Yeah. I just, to bring it back to the game rather, like, it's like, I just feel like, those little moments, those little teaching moments he maybe missed out of, like, instead of going a bit loosey-goosey with the passes, knowing when to bring it in, just make the simple play, make the right pass, get guys involved. Sometimes I just feel like we're lacking a little bit in that department. And, we touched on it again, like we got guys coming back. So everyone is going to slot back into the natural positions. We're asking a hell of a lot of bench guys. Like,
yes,
for all the Tomas criticism, I do feel like he's really unlocked our bench for us.
Yes.
And Santi, he's looked consistent.
Hey, do you know why he's unlocked the bench? Do you know why he's unlocked the bench? Because that level of player is equivalent to the guys he coached over in Europe,
overseas.
Because the NBA player is so much better than your
mother. Why I order? Put on in the comments section. Maybe I got my feels the other day. All right. Maybe my international ego was taking too many hits.
I was like in a group text. I was like, "Wayno, the best players in the NBA are European, bro."
Come on, even I was like, you know what? That was just that's on me. I'm having a jar day at work today. Okay.
Yeah. You picked your ball up and you went home and you said, "I quit."
Absolutely. I regret nothing.
Hey, Art, we're completely joking, man. Like I'm poking fun at Wayno. He has a trash argument. I'm poking fun at Wayno. It's kind of a inside joke, if you will.
Yeah.
We're kidding.
Well, just on that and the system, like I was thinking about the other day, it's like we don't know it can't work. It's so early on. Do you know what I mean? I know people are really quick to throw that. It's international ball is a lot different to NBA. Obviously, just the mass of people alone and the talent levels, like is the biggest gauge of that. But like if you think about it, like he's bringing in a system. His lower end of his roster is definitely going to be higher, talent-wise, and he has even more resources at his disposal. So, like, there's no reason why it can't work.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it absolutely. Look, all you have to do is see there. I don't know if we should I'm not really getting all that concerned about losses right now. Like losses are like just win the games you can, bring everybody back, get them healthy, get right. Let's look the way we should look by January. That's kind of where I'm at with everything. Obviously you don't want to dig too deep of a hole in terms of losses and have that bad of a season, but there is a so like even losing the game tonight doesn't really necessarily bother me outside because New York is going to be. I mean, they're picked to.
They're a good team, man. They're
picked to. They're second on FanDuel to be in the Eastern to win the Eastern Conference this year and be in the NBA Finals. Like they're a damn good team and they have really good players and a level of continuity there that I think has been really good for them as with the players. But once our guys get back, just get right and look good, like get back to the, where they're supposed to be, the positions in the right place. These are just teachable moments for John Jaren, right? Like, and that's where that is the frustration for me, is like in the mid, like the 30,000 foot view of the game. I'm like, okay, they lost. That stinks. They lost to the Knicks in Madison Square Garden. They had to make a 19-6 run to get it back to like an 18-point lead. I mean, they did what they did, but it's more so the inside the game type stuff where you look at it and you say, Jaren, this is year 8, bro, and you're still like getting these silly fouls that take you out of the game was going in a really good direction until Jaren picked up that second goofy foul and had to leave the rotation early. He left with 8 minutes, came back with 6 minutes, I think. Ja sat down for a few minutes. Jaren came in, and they were still rolling. They were still moving. Jaren picked up that second foul. Next thing you know, by the time the second quarter starts, they're down by double digits. And it's like, those are the kind of things that just drive me crazy, because I can understand if you are trying to, implement Jock Landale in a starting lineup where he's not supposed to be, or you're having to play, certain guys and John Conchar minutes where he's having to guard OG Anunoby and being outweighed by 40 pounds. Like I get those are frustrating things, but it's when you're superstars, it's when your main guys, they're goofy decisions in the middle of the game impact the game in such a way that it's automatic. Like they go down, they start losing, the team just abandons what they were doing earlier. That's frustrating in year 7 for me, is stop fouling and completely hijacking the rotation that has been working, Yeah.
I mean,
how do you get him to stop fouling? I think it was King Meeks. Yeah, wait, here it is. If you're the coach at this point, how do you get him to stop?
It's those silly little reaching ones, like the unnecessary things to do it. Like you can handle, like I could handle Jaren going into the second half with 2 or 3 fouls, like no problem. Like, there's a whole other half to play. Like, but
I know how you do it. I got an idea. I'm gonna put in we're gonna sign it. We're gonna start a petition. And we're going to send it to Adam Silver. Be like, can we have – because, like certain players play in such a way that they change the rules of the game. Like Shaq, they had to change the rules so that defenses could guard him and whatever. They should institute a Jaren Jackson stoppage rule where when he's on offense, they release his hands and they let him play. But when he's on defense, they stop the play, put him in handcuffs, and then he has to play with his hands behind his back, so he can't use his hands.
I've got it, Kenny. I've got the cure. I've got the cure. It just came to me then. Like,
I love it.
magic.
I love it. Let's go.
Here, ready? This is how we stop Jared from fouling. We go to the auctions. We get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's goggles.
Yeah.
Right? The big goofy goggles, because like when you put glasses on, everything's that bit further away from you. You can't quite grab it.
Oh, yep.
No, reaching fouls. He can't reach that far anyway.
Can't see. Oh, can't reach what he can't see.
He's reaching, but he's missing. Oh, God.
Yeah. Got the goggles on him. Can't quite get there. So the defensive presence is there, but no actual physical touch. Man, these Grizzlies GM, they need to hire me.
They need to hire you. They need to hire you. Hey, guess what, man? I got breaking news here. We've got Scottie Pippen Jr. in the chat. We got Scottie Pippen. Look, Scottie Pippen Jr. is Memphis' best player. He's the leader. When he gets back, everything will smooth out. Shocking. Scottie Pippen Jr. is in the chat right now saying.
Did he say senior? Was it senior or?
Oh, are you? I think he meant to say Scottie Pippen Jr. Or Scottie Pippen Sr. is Memphis' best player. We got shout out to Scotty.
I like the enthusiasm. Man. Shout
out to Scotty. Thank you for being in the chat today. Watching the show. Listen, send this share this link for this show to Jaren and have him watch, and we'll help fix everything that's going on.
Yeah. Abdul-Jabbar goggles, man. We got you, Jaren. We got you.
But no, I mean, listen, I just it is what it is. Like that's the frustration for me, is that you get the two guys who were supposed to be the steady foundation, the rocks for this team, the guys who were supposed to be, hey, we're missing some key pieces, but man, we still got John Jaron. It's those little in-game things that just drive me crazy. Like Jaron today, I said it on Twitter. If Jaron plays a lot of minutes, the Grizzlies are going to be in this game. If Jaron doesn't, they're not. Right. And that was mainly in the first half. Of if he would just play his normal rotation of minutes and not make stupid fouls, then the Grizzlies would have been able to keep this a game. And unfortunately, he didn't. And it ruined what they were trying to do out there. They lost the lead.
Yeah. I mean, you could say they're never really in it. They were chasing the whole time.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I mean, let's call it what it is. Like, we were chasing the whole time. Like, I give full credit to that bench though. Like, I was like really impressed because I was like, show me what you're made of. Like, you're down big. Like, you're pushing nearly 30 points down, but like, show me some heart, show me some ticker. Like, how big are the size of the stones?
Yes.
But let's like. And that's the whole thing with, I think, most of Memphis fans. It's like, we just want to see the effort. We just want to see like run your ACLs into the ground, boys. Like play like it's your last game, especially if you are down. Especially.
Yeah. It is. You can't help but look at the beginning of that game, the first half of the OKC game, and say, like, this team can be a good team. They hung with the defending world champions in that first half. They executed and played at a high level for the first like 6, 7, 8 minutes of that first quarter. But it's when a little bit of adversity comes, it's like, let's be able to bounce back from adversity. Let's be able to bounce back from when things happen in a game that aren't written down on a script, right? Like when things go out of script for your team, how can your best players help you get? Let's rewrite the script and let's play winning basketball. It's not all right, let's abandon the script and just start doing goofy shit. Like, that's the part that I'm just like, I don't know.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one to watch. Sorry, I hope I laughed.
Yeah.
Thank you to shout out to the comment section, because I was in the comments like eating my lunch, time my lunch for today's show, so I could jump on, and have, throw little comments, and I'm in there like just chatting away with King Meeks and everyone. Shout out King Meeks, man.
He's the man.
And then I'm like, geez, Luke's sending me the link to the show really early. Like, he'll send it to me like 10 minutes before. Like, he's really prepared, man. Like.
You got the wrong idea. I'm not.
Luke's like, just jump in whenever you're ready. And I'm like, what?
Like right now? Tonight? The game? The game?
Well, hey, boys,
I'm sitting at my desk and pasta hanging in my mouth, just going, oh, no, what have I done?
Chip, the shout out to you for the donation. Is Ja hurt or is he just washed? I don't think he's hurt or washed. I think he just is.
Yeah, what's the third option?
I think he needs to grow up a little bit.
Yes.
I think he needs to grow up a little bit.
He is for $1.99. Come on, $1.99? What are we talking about here?
That's like 20 cents.
$1.99.
That's like 20 cents in Australia, man.
Did you get hit with GST? What the hell? Bro, just make it a solid 2. Come on. Why did you deduct the 1 cent for? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Who hurt you, man? Who hurt you, Chip? Come on.
Shout out to Chip, man.
Thank you, Chip. Thank you, Chip.
Hey, boys, I'm going to jump out of here. I'm watching the Tigers play. I got Tigers Live coming up soon, right after the Memphis Tigers play Ole Miss. It is college basketball, Wayno. I don't know if you know what that is, but I know it's the basketball version of college football that you love to talk about so much.
They play that inside the dorms, right? In the dorm room?
Yes, that's in
the
the dorm
dorms.
room.
The socks.
Yeah.
The socks and the ball.
Hey, King Meeks wants to know, y'all sure Wayno ain't black?
Hey, I've been taking lessons from King Meeks in the comment section.
There you go.
Main.
Main.
So by the time I get over there, whoo,
It's gonna be go time.
It's gonna be great.
All right, boys. I'll see y'all later.
Let's wait. Do you want to
See you,
call it?
Kenny.
Let's call it. I'm on East Coast. That's late here too.
all right.
Oh, get out. Yeah.
I
Hey,
should probably
listen.
get back to work, I suppose.
Yeah,
Hey.
get back to work, Wayno. What are you doing?
The Grizzlies played 1 quarter of basketball. We have 1 quarter of a show of a post-game bounce for you.
There we go. We're ready.
Shout out.
We're ready. We're ready. Thank you, guys. We'll be here in the morning, right? Wait, when you got a show soon, right, Kenny?
Yeah, Tigers Live right after the Memphis Tigers game against Ole Miss ends. Francis Carlotta and I will be going live. Right now, the Tigers are down by 10. So it's looking like a bad night for Memphis basketball. So
damn. Well, have
But
a good
join
night,
it.
everybody.
yeah, join us. Hey, click that like, click that subscription
Yes.
button, click that notification bell so you can be notified as soon as Francis and I go live in a few minutes. So we'll be on in a little bit.
And if you have a spare $1.99, boys,
Yes.
you know what you can do with it. You know.
Hey, Chip said money's
my
tight.
guy.
Money's tight,
Money's
bro. I
tight.
get
I
it.
hear ya.
Hey, listen, shout out.
I'm
I
recording
get
from a
it.
treetop, bro.
Yeah, that's not Wayno's work. He just lives out there. Like,
that's
Hey, that's
what-
his home. That's his home.
That's his
There's
home.
my place.
All right, boys. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah. I love you, fellas. Y'all be good.
All right.
Everybody have a good night.
We'll see y'all back here next game. When are they playing? Tomorrow night against
Tomorrow
Boston?
night. Yeah.
We'll be back.
Well, and we'll be here in the morning too. Daily grind.
Yeah, we'll be here in the morning. Daily Grind at 7:30, $2 at 11, and Anthony Saint Show at 1 p.m. So
Yes, sir.
shout out to y'all. We'll see y'all later.
Tony